It's the biggest night in television, with the eyes of the world on that hallowed red carpet. Here's the question though, which stars flopped at this year's Emmys? A white suit is perfect for so many occasions, including the Emmys. There is, however, one important rule to keep in mind if you opt for this look. Spend the night sipping on something other than Cabernet Sauvignon. Not only did Reservation Dogs star Sarah Podemski fail to take appropriate measures to avoid red wine stains, but she seemed to have waded into a vat of it. Colour blocking was all the rage on the carpet this year, but the proportions and colour combination of this version were amiss. When it comes to giving a home a makeover, Queer Eye fans know that Bobby Berk can upgrade a space faster than most of us can make our morning coffee. Unfortunately, he didn't give his Emmys look the makeover it needed before hitting the red carpet. The shiny, crinkly navy blue fabric of his suit made him look like a squashed blueberry more than anything else, washing him out and distracting from the suit's modern silhouette. The Emmys may have taken place in the middle of September, but that doesn't mean it's the right occasion to pay homage to the spooky season. Reservation Dogs star Devery Jacobs definitely missed this memo, rocking a white suit covered in ghostly ruffles.
You are a vision. Look I got goosebumps. Oh my god.
Without the layers of tulle, this suit could have looked timeless and chic, and without the bulky ensemble underneath, the ruffles could have felt light, young, and ethereal. Paired together though, this look just doesn't work. A guy can't go wrong with a black and white suit, right? Well, as Fallout star Walton Goggins has proven, that's not necessarily the case. Black pants, a black button-down, and a white jacket make a simple, sleek combination. But these pieces managed to look entirely mismatched here. His shirt and pants both felt a bit messy and ill-fitting, and the shades of black felt off. TikToker Chris Olsen never shies away from making a statement, and his Emmys ensemble was certainly no exception. Sadly, the only statement we could think of when looking at Olsen's cherry red suit is close but no cigar. This bold suit with crisp white piping and matching loafers and sunglasses felt modern yet vintage-inspired and chic yet classic. Unfortunately, his low-cut tank top and necklace felt distracting and mismatched and took away from the vibes of his ensemble, where a button-down shirt might have let it shine. Clearly, the Gilded Age director Salli Richardson-Whitfield hoped to hit the Emmys red carpet in a look inspired by her HBO period piece. Unfortunately, she looked more like one of Cinderella's wicked stepsisters than a character out of her own series.
I'd be honored, Your Highness. Would you mind holding my broom?
Not only was this structured silhouette over the top, but combined with a green hue, it had big cartoon villain energy. The long gloves, heavy jewels, and black accents only made it worse. As the holiday season approaches, nobody should be blamed for unpacking their decorations and getting in the festive spirit a bit early. That doesn't mean, however, that September is the right time to wear your Christmas tree skirt out on the town. Is red and green always a Christmas colour combination? Not necessarily. Still, the shades of colours and fabric combination of the Daily Show correspondent Dulcé Sloan's dress were unquestionably in the holiday spirit, and it was difficult to ignore that this look was just slightly out of season. It seems that when Fallout actor Moisés Arias asked his stylist what his simple black suit was missing, he misheard them. They said a shirt and a belt, and he thought they said the chains that Jacob Marley's ghost forged in life that he's forced to wear when visiting Ebenezer Scrooge on Christmas Eve night. It's an easy mistake to make, but it was more than enough to land Arias in the worst dress list.
God bless us, everyone.
This year's Emmy Awards came just a few days after the 2024 MTV Video Movie Awards, an event that saw many stars rocking sheer fabrics and exposed lingerie. So, while the Bear culinary producer Courtney Storer's ensemble was on trend, that doesn't mean it worked for the occasion. The Emmy Awards tend to be a bit more elevated and sophisticated than the VMAs, and this outfit would have worked better on the other red carpet. The high slit, exposed underwear, and shiny fabric just felt too over the top for this particular ceremony. Abbott Elementary actor Lisa Ann Walter hit the red carpet in a white and chartreuse gown. Sadly, this outfit just didn't work. Not only did the chartreuse detailing clash with the rest of the look, but her jewels and voluminous updo felt like a major detail overload. This ensemble made it hard to know where to look, and Walter ended up lost among all the intense elements. If you can't decide between a suit and a gown, you could always go for both, right? Well, no, as artfully demonstrated by the Gilded Age actor Carrie Coon. This off-white Tom Brown haute couture gown may have felt unique and experimental on the hanger, but when Coon actually sported it on the red carpet, it just felt like an odd silhouette and a hodgepodge of different elements. Without sleeves and with a more voluminous hairstyle, this look could have had much better balance overall. Baby reindeer star Nava Mau would look stunning in almost any ensemble. However, this shiny, sculptural, fire-engine red Gigi Good gown was majorly distracting on the red carpet. The combination of colour, fabric, and silhouette looked like a Disney villain Halloween costume and overwhelmed Mau's sleek hairstyle and pretty makeup. In a matte fabric, this look likely would have been a red carpet star, but the shiny texture made it look too much like a purchase from Spirit Halloween. It's difficult to imagine what the vision was behind Reba McEntire's shiny Emmys ensemble. The ultimate effect is obvious though. This is one seriously overwhelming look. Her teal suit's shiny printed texture made quite a statement on its own. When paired with a shiny silver tank top and silver star brooches, however, it became clear that there was just way too much going on. Besides the overly shiny finishes, the silhouette overwhelmed her frame and made her outfit look oversized.